Hello, hello, my beautiful, beloved, sacred masculines, and anybody else who finds their way to this channel. Welcome to your sacred sexuality card for the day. The card for the day is the Ace of Cups. This is one of my favoritist cards in the deck, and I know favoritist isn't a word, but this is a very spiritual card to me. Look at the divine is handing us a cup of all this peace and love, and the cups are emotions and intuitions. It's a sacred feminine energy, psychic gifts and abilities, and it's a new, fresh energy. New, fresh, and soothing, gorgeous. That is so peaceful, all that water there. But really, what this is saying to me, especially as it relates to sacred sexuality, where are you being offered some really gorgeous, fresh energies to open into your sacred sexuality? If you're here on this channel, if you're watching this video, there's something that is speaking to you around that term, sacred sexuality. What does that mean for you? How can you open more fully into that? And are you ready to step onto your path? Are you ready to bring more of that divine, loving, gorgeous energy into your sexuality? Really celebrating and cherishing your body and your own sexual energy. So much of the divinity has been stripped from our sexuality, from our vitality, our life force energy, from our passion, right? And from our bodies, especially around the feminine, the water cups. Well, the cups is a water feminine energy. So it's a sacred feminine. So much has been stripped from that part of us. And again, as a masculine, if you're masculine watching this video, you know, there's probably an imbalance with the feminine, and for women too, right? We've just so been disconnected from cherishing the feminine aspects of our humanity. The masculine is very celebrated in this society. In many societies, it's a patriarchal world. And I'm not poo-pooing the masculine at all. I absolutely love masculine. I love it. That's hence all this, the channel and everything, talking to the masculine so much. I celebrate the sacred masculine, and I'm just super excited for all of us to be in greater harmony and balance. So if you're here, there's something speaking to you, and I wonder what's on offer for you. What is calling to you, and how can you open into a deeper connection with your sexual energy and a more of a spiritual connection with it? Again, connecting with that divinity within and within our sexual expression. Really celebrating, honoring, and cherishing that aspect of our humanity and our beautiful bodies and what they're capable of. There's so much shunning and shaming and guilt and weird shit that we've taken on around our sexuality and our belief systems around how we're supposed to express sexually. How, like, what is wrong? There's been so much said, like it's what's not appropriate around our sexual energy, and we've really taken it in from a very young age, where it was all about hiding our sexuality, not expressing it, it not being met, it not being celebrated and held. And especially for the masculine wanting to offer their sensuality, wanting to offer their passion, the feminine not being able to receive it, because the feminine has been through so much trauma, and a lot of it's inherited, but so much abuse, right? And men, the masculine has received a lot of abuse as well, a lot of sexual abuse. And there's, the more I go along on this path and connect with and work with men, the more I understand how prevalent the sexual abuse is for men. So it's not just a women's thing, but women have really taken on a lot of abuse from the patriarchy, and there's a lot of shutdown, there's a lot of fear around the masculine. So the masculine wants to offer their beautiful energy, and the feminine isn't able to receive it. And so there's resentment on both sides. So where can we enter into a healthier experience of our sexuality and really start to reclaim it and connect with it in a healthier way? Yeah, and owning it, but taking responsibility for it in a healthy way, and also connecting with others that are on the same path. That's such a pivotal piece, right? Really important to seek out others that are also on the path, and also getting conscious of all the imbalance and the trauma and the healing that needs to happen. This is very important. We all have to go on our own inner journey with this, right, in our own healing process, but really powerful to have others to do this work with. But they must be conscious of it and doing their own work as well. if we enter into partnership or try to do this work with somebody who's not really interested, it's gonna bring a lot of frustration and challenge. And so really important, especially if you're not in a relationship and you're looking to be in one, be certain to be connecting with others that are on this path. Have these discussions, share this channel with them, look into sacred sexuality, look into more conscious partnering, and share that information with them and see if they're on the same page. So otherwise we're just going to keep repeating these fucked up patterns, right? Keep getting into these into more bitterness and resentment, into more unfulfilling experiences, into more experiences where we're not met, where our sensual and sexual energy is not met. Important conversations to be having. Let's open it up. So that's what's on offer from the divine here. That's what's coming through with this card. So beautiful, beautiful new energies, new experiences. If we're willing to take the cup's being offered. Are you willing to take it? Are you ready? Do you want this? I surely do. If you're here watching this, I think you do too. So let's take what's being offered here. Please check out the rest of my YouTube channel for so much more to support you in your process, and visit my website for a lot more resources. On my Beyond page, there's books and documentaries and such to get you started on your tantric path, or your sacred sexualities path, or just your spiritual path, right? For me, sacred sexuality is a huge piece of this, because of the society we've grown up in, because we've been so disconnected from our passion and our purpose and our life force energy, our creativity. So for me, that sexual energy is what that's all about, and really connected to our spirituality and our divinity as human beings in a human body. We're sensual, sexual creatures. Let's rock it out. Let's celebrate it, cherish it, honor it, love it, and move into it in a healthier way. Which means clearing out a lot of unhealthy belief systems we've taken on, much that's unconscious. So a lot of my offerings are around supporting you in your process, and also connecting with you around a sacred sexuality ritual or connection. So be sure to check out my offerings, and I look forward to connecting with you. Wishing you so much love on your journey. Bye all.